What inspired me to take up this path in my life was a moment. It's sort of cliche, but I was working as an attorney and I was representing people working in aging services and senior living. They had a passion for what they were doing every day that I wished that I had in my own life. So I sought that out and I've never looked back.
My dad always was interested in one of his sons being an entrepreneur. And I met Scott McNeely, who was a co-founder of Sun Microsystems, a legend in Silicon Valley. From there on, he was mentoring me, helping me, and now he's part of my board.
I was inspired to take up engineering by my grandfather. When a tornado hit our town in 1982, I was 10 years old, and that summer he took it upon himself to build a tornado shelter for his family. So he sat me down at the kitchen table and had me draw up the plans for it. He got me started on the track for being an engineer at a very early age.
The most important skill a leader must have is coachability, and not just coaching, but being coachable, and making sure that you're doing everything you can for your team. If you're not coachable, then you're not having the ability to flex for your team and the things that are happening around you.
The most important skill a leader can have is to be visionary. You have to have a vision of the desired future and to be able to get there, to be able to steer the ship, and that's extremely important.
Leaders must possess many skills. Being a leader is being able to recognize the incredible talent around you. Every situation is an opportunity to improve and become the best version of yourself.
The most important skill a leader must have is empathy. Talk to people and understand their ideas. Hold people accountable in a way that makes them comfortable.
Adaptability. You can see good leaders when there's good times, and there are leaders they bring in that are good in the bad times. But a great leader is somebody that can adapt and lead in both times. And that's what really makes a company stick around for the long term.
One of the most important skills that a leader must have is courage. There are days that you have to make unpopular decisions. You have to make tough calls, and you've got to have that true north and that conviction that what you're doing and deciding is in the best interest of the company and moving things forward.
The legacy I hope to leave is that I have shown up to work every single day and given 100%. Our residents and employees feel like that I've always approached every situation, conversation with care and compassion. We're in the business of caring for people, and it all starts there.
The legacy that I want to leave is to be that leader that takes care of their people, to be able to foster them into what I was able to achieve, have an industry that takes care of all the needs and demands of the public.
I don't want to be remembered for working hard, but for positively impacting people's lives. I often reflect on fruit trees that produce fruit, not for themselves, but to nourish the world around them. I want to be remembered for making that kind of impact.
The legacy that I hope to leave is one that is not defined by a single event or episode or title. I want to be defined as someone who, when you think of me, makes you smile, makes you laugh, usually with a bad joke or two, but someone that just made you feel good about who you are.
A favorite memory for me of being part of the Titan program is that we had the opportunity to host a community day, see the Titans in St. Louis come together at one of our communities and serve older adults. And the energy that they brought was magic.
My favorite memory as I look back over the years at the Titan events will be the tour of the city stadium, walk out the field level, get a walk under the grass where the players are, and be surrounded by Titans. It's an awesome experience.
One is cooking with Chef Gianni, making risotto with my boss and my Titan peers was pretty fun. And then the other one is my Titan peer group. I have the most amazing group of individuals that I get to be in a room with that are so smart, so successful, and I'm just soaking it all in.
I've had so many great Titan memories over the last couple of years, but I think my favorite is just connections, making connections with all these really amazing people that I've had the opportunity to meet, get to know, and build relationships with.
The Titan 100 Hall of Fame recognition is a reflection of my journey. It's much more than a career milestone. It's a commitment to keep learning, leading, and making a lasting impact.
I'm humbled by the recognition, realizing there's a lot of people that had a part in helping me to get to where I am. My parents, my wife, the coworkers that I have, past and present. I'm surrounded by some great leaders at Horner and Schifrin now, and they inspire me to be better every day.
Being recognized as a Titan 100 Hall of Famer really makes me proud, especially if you think about the people in the Titan 100 program. They're all so dynamic, so amazing. And to be recognized as a Hall of Famer amongst one of them, it just makes me feel really lucky.